banked by the Ohio River and the city's abundance of hills. We're at Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off and running at Paycor Stadium. Brown with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Brown on the inside give. He cuts it back right. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a 1st down. Here's Brown again. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And they won't return this, so with the new rules and because it hit in the landing zone first, the touchback will only come out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
He finds Smith. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. But they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Gets it to Paris Campbell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 9 yards the effort there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set your...
And he gets in, touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Brown with a return here. He's got a lead up past the 30. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He's running with it. And he breaks up that throw. For the moment, a good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Burrow back to throw. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down. But instead, it's incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Into the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Brown with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30. He's at the 10. Crosses the goal line for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals to reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Pass complete to Campbell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And we will... Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's got Smith. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles push the lead to 2 scores now. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the tackle saves a touchdown, but they still take over inside the red zone.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
Throwing on 3rd and long. The back's got it. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bengals cut the lead to just a field goal. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Kickoff taken at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On third down, it's Hurts. Taken in by Smith. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Eagles with a big decision to make here. Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Bengals are going to be backed up to begin this drive. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. On 1st down, here's Burrow. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. He's got it near the 10. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Burrow. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Burrow. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
12.
Burrow setting to throw. And the defender comes away with it. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Oh, he loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far, and no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
He's keeping it, and he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Throw on third down. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chop? No, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
11. Here we go.
A give left side to Brown. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now it's Brown. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Man in motion out of the slot. 1st down, and they go right back to him. This is ahead for about 5. Cooper to Gene with the stop. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Brown. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stop made by Sam Hubbard. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 36. That's caught by A.J. Brown. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
This throw is cut. And he drives this forward to the 6. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here's another carry for Barkley. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a fourth quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner. Put the body on the line for his team. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
11, Tommy. Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. He's going deep this time. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end left. Burton there to bring it in. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Burrow setting up the play action. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
11 MT, take.
From the red zone now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, and I know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Looking for his wide receiver there. It's 2nd and goal.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
A give now to Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
11 MT.
Looking to throw. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to fight his way forward to the 23. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Eagles want to end it in regulation if they can. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Looking to throw it. He's got Smith. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we'll pause for a bit. There's a player who needed some help out there, and that looks like it is Devontae Smith. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So that brings up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here he is to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now to throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
The Eagles are in punt formation. Brady Mann will kick it away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Bengals football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
To throw. He puts everything behind this one. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short game. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And this needs to be a good one. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Breaks the tackle, still going. Has room down the left sideline. following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. They send the tight end in motion. Here we go, second and very long. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He breaks the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Eagles will take possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A play fake now hurts to throw. He throws a bullet down the right. He's got it. Oh, what body control. And get the 2 feet down. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking for Dallas Goedert there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Still has room inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull in front. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start.